All right, we're back with another UFO report, this time from 1973. Looks like a pretty good one, so let's get into it here. 1973, metallic disc with rotating orange lights. Seen from the window of a commercial aircraft between Dallas and Denver. Very, very interesting there. I was flying home for Christmas from Florida via Dallas, Denver, on a commercial aircraft, probably Branish or American, or Braniff or American. We were at cruising altitude, about 30,000 feet up between Dallas and Denver. I was gazing out the airplane window towards the west when a light from behind the plane caught my eye. I looked back and saw a saucer disc-shaped craft flying parallel to the plane, a couple of 100 yards from the plane and slightly lower. Wow, imagine seeing that from the plane window. I watched while the disc caught up to the plane, oh my gosh, passed it, and continued on ahead of the plane until I lost sight of it due to the angle of my line of sight out the plane window. Oh my gosh, so really close up here. The disc was fully visible and relatively close, so that I had an unimpeded view of the side and top of the disc. The disc itself was a silvery, metallic color and was shaped very much like an upside-down saucer. Wow. Yeah, these up-close sightings are pretty cool. Around the circumference of the disc, there were rotating bright orange lights and stationary orange lights, looking very much like the wooden spokes of a vintage car when it travels at a certain speed, and it looks like the spokes are stationary. There were no markings or external features of any kind on the surface of the disc, and no signs of a vapor trail or obvious propulsion system. My feeling at the time was that the disc was about 40 feet across and 15 feet high. During the sighting, I glanced around the cabin of the plane to see if anyone else had seen it, but there were very few passengers aboard, and of those, no one seemed to be looking out my side of the plane. I would be thrilled if the captain and airline crew on this flight contacted you and made a report of their sighting, because they could not have helped seeing this disc. I'm only sorry that I didn't talk to them after the flight or remembered the flight number, but at the time I was quite satisfied with the fact that I had seen this disc. I thought at the time that this could be some kind of experimental aircraft, but I have to this day not seen anything like it. I submitted a report to one of the UFO agencies back in 1983 or 84, and it was published in their journal. Alan Hynek wrote a little comment on it, but since it isn't in your database, I thought I should send it to you as well. So this is from 1973, from, it was flying over Colorado or Oklahoma in flight. So, and most likely Colorado. So there you go. Very interesting one here. This is a scene of flying disc-shaped craft while, flying in an aircraft, in a commercial aircraft. That's crazy. That is crazy. And, pretty close up. Pretty close up. Yeah, let me know what you think of this report. And I will be back with more soon.